Alright guys, this is for a 4th gen 2003 to 2000, I believe 9 Toyota 4Runner when the rear hatch does not want to either open or stay closed. You can hear the mechanism move. If you don't hear the mechanism move, then that probably means either the motor's shot or there's a bad connection to it. But if you hear it moving back and forth when you're trying to close it, but it doesn't latch shut, this is most likely the culprit. Toyota's build stuff pretty bomber. When they have an issue, it's usually a pretty common one. I've seen some people spend a lot of money, 230 bucks, 195 bucks, because they're told that the latch is broken or something like that. Well, 99% of the videos I've seen are because of rust, and I didn't want to spend that money, so this is what I did. First, you're going to want to pull off the back panel on your rear hatch. There's a total of 5 10mm bolts, so you're going to need one of these guys right here. You got to pull off the strap, pop little door. If it's stuck closed, you pull off this panel that's back there. From the inside, you have to get in the vehicle, and then pull these guys right here, and that will open it. Once you do that, you'll see this plug coming out about a few inches away from it and plugged into a computer next to it. Unplug this. Also unplug the 2 connectors that go into the computer. And then pull out the housing. And I've seen some videos where people tell you to spray a bunch of lube everywhere. Don't do that. There's electrical components in here. It's not necessary. There's no rust inside. You'll see that there's not going to be any rust. But to get this off, it's kind of tricky. There's one little screw that goes right there. That's the guy right there. And then on the inside, you can see there's like that little indentation right there in the middle. This guy plugs into that. So you just have to pry gingerly with your hands. Don't stick any metal components in there. Alright, next I soaked it down. Well, first I got all the rust out of it. Soaked it down with PB Blaster. Then I removed these 2 screws, which gives you access to what actually moves the mechanism back and forth here. Got that nice and clean, but it still wouldn't stay closed. What I found the culprit is this guy wasn't doing anything. I was trying to figure out what it was for. So I took these little guys here, these little picks, and went in there and cleaned out all the grease so I could see what was going on. And there's an actual latch in here that you really don't even know it's there. You can't see it from anywhere, especially if there's rust and there's grease in there. You don't know it's there. So what I did is I cleaned it out really well, and you're not gonna really be able to see what I'm talking about. Let's see if I get my flashlight here. See that latch right there? That looks like it's just a piece of rust when you get to it. So clean that up really well, scrape it back and forth, and start moving it back and forth. Soak it again with PB Blaster the whole time, soaking everything with PB Blaster and moving this lever that's inside there back and forth until when you'll know when it's ready, because you'll go back and forth one direction and it will stay closed like it is right now. You can see here, I'm pulling this lever, it opens up again. Now it's closed. So that's really all you got to do, and then you just go in reverse and put everything back together. When I cleaned it, I used PB Blaster, and then I took water from my hose and just rinsed it all out really good. Took some sandpaper and tried to get the rust off. Don't get water or any of this stuff. Again, don't spray stuff in here. This is electrical, some of these components. These little wires here, and whatever this guy is here, must be some kind of sensor. That being said, I hope I just saved you guys, 230 bucks, 195 bucks if you're buying on online discount. Awesome.